On emotions, almost every emotion measure that we use, compassion, disgust sensitivity, gratitude, libertarians are the lowest. And again, this is within gender. So just looking at libertarian men or just looking at libertarian women compared to other men and women. There's one exception. There's only one emotion that we have measured on which libertarians are higher. It's one called reactance. Items on the scale are things such as, I find contradicting others stimulating. It makes me angry when another person is held up as a model for me to follow. And this is my favorite. When something is prohibited, I usually think that's exactly what I'm going to do. So libertarians do have emotional reactions when people infringe on their liberty or somehow manipulate them to go a certain way. They rear up and say, no, don't tell me to do that. This one was a little surprising to me. These are questions about how much do you have warm, tender feelings for for your romantic partner on the left, for your family, for your friends, or for just people in general. And what we find is that conservatives score the highest of the three groups on family. That's not surprising. They talk, nation and family. Liberals score the highest on generic other. Liberals claim to feel a lot of compassion and love for just general others. Actually, they claim to feel more love for general others than for their own family. That's kind of weird. But liberals are universalists. Liberals tend to be focused, they're universalists. Libertarians are low on every single one. Libertarians, by self-report at least, claim to love their parents less than do liberals and conservatives. The implications, and this is my last slide, are that libertarians and conservatives are a very odd couple indeed. In our data, actually, libertarians are a little bit more similar to liberals than they are to conservatives. But they are uniting politically with conservatives nowadays in the Tea Party because they have a common enemy. They're united by a devotion to economic liberty and in particular, I think, an opposition to the welfare state for very different reasons, I believe. Libertarians hate the welfare state because it is constantly infringing on one person's liberty to give positive liberty or help to another group. Conservatives, I believe, hate the welfare state because they think it saps self-reliance, character, moral fiber, devotion to God, family, all those other things. So I think even their reason for hating the welfare state is different. But as the Arab proverb says, the enemy of my enemy is my friend.